Hi, this is my new YouTube channel. It's geared towards new users of Linux, whether you're deciding to migrate from Windows or just new to Linux. Today I'll be discussing Linux. I'll give you a brief history of Linux. Linux was developed by Lawrence Torvalds, a Helsinki student in 1991. He quoted saying that his operating system wouldn't amount to much. Many web servers today are starting to use Linux, such as Red Hat in the 90s for security reasons. Now 80% of the web. In 2005, a man named Mark Shuttleworth decided to invest in Canonical, a free Debian-based Linux distro called Ubuntu. He set out to make Linux easy for the masses. Now more than 12 million people use this distro today. Another good thing about Linux is open source, which means that the code is open to anyone to modify or fixing to make better improvements such as security. Open source programs are usually free also. Microsoft is closed, only to developers can look and fix the code. In Linux there's no need for antivirus since there's no really major viruses. It has a different file system than Windows, meaning that Windows viruses cannot affect Linux. Since defragment of the hard drive is not needed to get the same performance with each time you start up your PC. Security is high since someone would have to know your root or administration password to affect your system files. Also, another good thing about Linux is pre-installed apps. Many apps that Windows does not include, like OpenOffice, it's like an alternative to Microsoft Word 2007, is already installed. And usually there's no need to find the drivers such you have to search for like in Windows. And if you need drivers, usually it finds it and you just have to hit a button and then it'll download and install for you. There's a few drawbacks to Linux. Many times hardware is not supported, such as your Wi-Fi cards or your graphics cards, since manufacturers don't really support and make Linux drivers for them, or it just won't work at all with some distros. There's no implementation to installing Windows games and applications, even though there is a program called Wine that runs some of your Windows games, but it's not guaranteed to work, and there may be some workarounds to get it to work. I'll talk more about Wine in another video. Picking a distro, since there's over 100 different Linux distros, means that there's just difference like Windows 2000 and XP. So sometimes it takes a while to figure out which one you want to run, since there's no specific one out there like Windows. And another good thing about Linux is it has lower system requirements. You don't have to have the latest and greatest hardware to run it, so you can use your older PC and not have to go buy a new one. In my next video, we'll focus on burning the CD, the Ubuntu CD, and where you can find it.